Okay, guys, we got to talk about this, right? At the beginning of EAFC, they said that they wouldn't power creep. They said that they would maintain a relatively baseline amount of players and they wouldn't release like crazy good players really early on. Look at this Rashford card, okay? This Rashford card. Put on a hunter on him. Like put on a hunter on him. And this Rashford card literally becomes one of the best strikers in the game for 250k. That's SBC coins. So you have a bunch of untradables in your club by now. You could probably do this guy for free. Look at this Shirky card. Look at this Shirky. Where is Shirky? Okay, 5-star, terrible stats, right? You slap on. Let's just say. Let me find a good one. No, this is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. There's one where he has 90 pace. Where did the one where he has 90 pace go? Bruh, where's the one that he has 90 pace go? Okay, obviously Footbin is broken right now. But there's one where this guy has 90 pace, 81 shooting, 81 passing, 78 physical, somewhere in here. Obviously, we don't see it. Oh yeah, there it is. This one's not the right one. But, like, you get the point. Like, this is a 5-star, 90 pace, 89 dribbling. Obviously, like, shooting and passing are kind of low, but this is a 5-star for a cam that's insane. You can play him at cam. You can put a striker, Mbappe, Dembele. I mean, obviously, Mbappe and Dembele are expensive, but like, still, that player is a 10,000 coin player. He's fucking cheap. Then you have, like, you can turn Doku into a beast. You can turn Lucas Paqueta. You can turn Pedro Neto. You could, like, even Van de Ven, bro. Van de Ven. This is a early game card. Supposedly an early game card. He's right now 80,000 coins, but a bunch of players got him when he was 30 or 40,000. Then you put him into an evolution, and he goes from, he already had crazy high pace, but he goes from being like an OP player to an even more OP player. Okay, so you're probably going to play him, I would say, with the game changer. So you probably want a game changer on him. Then you put an anchor on him. He gets 98 pace. He's a lengthy build, so his acceleration doesn't even matter. He's going to get that top speed pretty quickly. With 98 pace, he's basically the fastest defender in the game. Then on top of that, this guy actually has 88 defending, 91 strength with 87 physicality, 98 jumping. Where is his heading accuracy? 81 heading accuracy, which is not the highest. But he's 6'4" with 98 jumping and 98 pace. This is probably going to be the best defender in the game indefinitely. This is going to be like till the end of FIFA. You basically have like, this is a team of the season-esque defender right here. Team of the season-esque defender. And he has block and jockey. So his play styles are pretty good too. Bro, what is going on? And like, playing champs, bro, I'm seeing these cards everywhere. Playing champs, I'm seeing these cards at every game, man. Every single game, I'm seeing these cards. Like, it is insane. What, like, bro, this Pulisic card is absolute beast. 5-star weak foot, bro. 89 pace, 85 shooting, 90 dribbling. I think I'm sorry, bro. EA, you lost the narrative. Honestly, this is on me. It is my fault for having faith in EA, thinking they would have done anything differently. It is my fault for that, bro. They already released a better version of Frimpong. They already quick step plus rapid, 96 pace. You just put an anchor on him. 99 acceleration, 98 sprint speed. His strength is still cheeks, but everything else, bro. Like, this guy is literally one of the best right backs in the game. Then, bro, oh my god, man. There is just so many different options. There are some fullbacks now that are like actually really good because they released a fullback SBC recently. I'm trying to find one, but I don't think I see any off the bat. Quadrado has a really good card. Man, like Pogba. Honestly, Pogba was power crept so quickly, right? Like this card when it first came out, like, oh my god, like this is actually a pretty sick card. 200k coin SBC, 76 pace is reasonable. Pogba's one of the all-time player favorites. They power crept this guy, bro. They power crept this guy. Why would you waste? I mean, you could play him, but like, I would much rather play a Turkey, bro. I would much rather play a Turkey. They're just much better. I would much rather play a Pulisic. This guy has better stats. They immediately power crept him. And like Valverde with better stats is getting 200k. Like Valverde is becoming as cheap as Pogba. This card, who has literally like Hullet gang, Rajda Nainggolan gang, like Rajda Nainggolan gang. Nainggolan was expensive for most of entirety of FIFA. This guy is dropping in price like crazy, bro. This guy was 600k 1 week. Now he's like 300, 400, 200. Bro, prices are gonna drop like crazy. So, like the whole point of power creeping was basically players were meant to start holding value. Dembele came out 3 million, then 2 million. Now he's on 1 million. He went up a little bit. He went up a little bit because after a Pogba was released, like basically as a French link. So having Pogba plus him went up. But like I promise you, this guy's gonna start dropping like crazy in a few weeks as they constantly release these like better and better players. And they're untradeable players too. Like once you have that striker secured, once you have this Rashford, bro, you don't need a striker. You don't need a striker. Once you have a cam secured, you don't need a cam anymore. You don't need to go for those crazy players, bro. Yeah, you gotta slow down, man. You gotta slow down. Like, you guys said you would slow down. I understand why you're doing this. 100% of the reason they're doing this is because they're trying to sell packs. They're trying to sell packs, and specifically they're trying to sell untradeable packs because they release these SBCs. If they release these SBCs, you need fodder. To get fodder, you're not going to get enough fodder from playing champs and weekend league. So you're probably going to buy those fodder producing packs, which are almost cheap. But when you buy a lot of them, when you buy $200-300 worth of them per week, they add up. And that's like, it's like basically psychologically like mental gymnastics, trying to do like absolutely insane mental gymnastics to get you to spend. It's so shady, bro. We already paid $80 for this game, man. I've spent hundreds of dollars already. Like, why are you power creeping my players? Why are you power creeping my Pogba already? Let me enjoy my players a little bit, bro. Like, again, a lot of players are happy about this Rashford. I promise you there's going to be a better card next week. I promise you. A lot of players were happy about this Pulisic. I promise you, bro. There's going to be a better card next week. There's going to be a matter, like this Leao card. People were like, you know, enjoying their regular Rafael, and then they immediately release a better one. Obviously, this one was expensive, so we kind of like it's like if it's expensive, at least it's out of reach. But like, look at the comparison. Just do a comparison, right? Just a basic comparison. Okay, so let's just do this Rashford, and obviously Leao has more pace, but what we're gonna probably play Rafael Leao on, probably like a Deadeye. We're probably going to play Rashford maybe on a Hawk. If I had to guess. Okay, let's compare. 91 pace, 94. Okay, 3 pace difference. That's not a big deal. Rashford has better shooting. They have relatively like around the same passing. Not a big deal. They have about, I would say Leao is a bit better at dribbling. But also, if you look at Leao's card, he's 6'2". I believe Rashford is a little bit shorter. 6'1", 1 inch difference. If you're measuring something different, then 1 inch could be a big deal. But like composure-wise, they're about the same. Then physicality-wise, I mean, like, obviously Leao is a little bit better. But the price difference, this is a 300k card. This is a 1.5 million card. This is 5 times more expensive, while the difference between the two isn't crazy. This is what I mean, right? Like, we are basically producing cheap beast cards, and this Rashford's going to terrorize everyone on Champs, bro. It's going to absolutely terrorize everyone, bro. Like, all the cheap beasts are becoming worthless because there's literally, like, newer cards that are crazy ultra cheap. By the way, icons are crazy cheap because of the icon packs. Like, it is crazy. Cha-Bomb with a 5-star weak foot. This card in any like a decade ago, this card like literally look at the stats. These stats are starting to look average. When you put this up, this is a 440k card. Compare this. 440k card. What are you gonna play on him? Probably a hunter, right? Compare it. Let's compare it. Let's put them side by side. Like, all of a sudden, Rashford, let's actually play Rashford on a Hunter, because that's realistically what most players are going to play him on. And then let's play him on, because people want pace, so let's play him on a Hawk. Hawk or an Engine, but he has 80 shooting, so I probably want a Hawk on him, to be honest. Where is Hawk? Find it? Okay. Put these cards side by side. 1.5 million, 440,000, 300k. Literally, look. 97 pace, 94 pace, and then 93 pace. So these two are almost identical in pace. 84 shooting, 90 shooting, 87 shooting. The cheapest guy has the best shooting here. Then 82 passing, 83 passing, 78 passing. 440k card has worse passing than a 300k SBC. Dribbling wise, 88, 86, 84. The icon, the 440k icon is the worst dribbling out of the three. Physicality, Leao 80, 71. Obviously, Rashford is physicality kind of sucks ass, and his 83. Bro, I'm telling you guys, like the power creeping is gonna go, like it's just gonna get worse and worse. This is literally a repeat of last year. EA lied to us straight up to their teeth. The power creeping is still a problem. They're gonna constantly just release new cards. And like, I'm not mad at this specific Rashford. I'm mad at the fact that every week we get a better card than last week. Like, try and release players around the same level, but add variety, bro. These are just pack sellers, man. They're just trying to sell packs, and that's it. I get it. They're a business, but this ain't it, man. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then drop a like. It's the only way I know you enjoy this type of video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.